Well, hello, I'm making a video. Hello. Honestly, it's not gunshots, I swear, guys. It's just a storm. Anyways, I'm trying to see if I can solo today 99 with a sprained wrist. And my mouth hurts like crazy from braces. So sprained wrist and braces. Can I solo today 99? Yeah, this is a challenge. I'm not really though. Because I probably won't make it to day 99. Because again, I have something, I think it's called cast, whatever the heck it's called, on my wrist. Okay. I don't think I'll be biting anything IRL that cause my mouth any real issue. My goal is also kind of to get there as fast as possible, but I also have some goals. For one, have a nice looking camp. Not as in like, oh yeah, it looks decent. Like, an actually nice looking camp. Like, it doesn't look like I'm trying to speedrun today 99 with sprained wrist. Hurry for a speedrun? Hurry through. This is definitely not a speedrun. If I was trying to speedrun this, I'd wait until, you know, my wrist was healed or whatever the heck I call that. Yeah. Another thing to keep in mind, I will be directly correlating my death to the fact, for one, my mouth makes me want to rip my freaking teeth out simultaneously, and then snap my own neck, because God, it hurts. I hate braces with a burning passion. For two, again, my wrist hurts like crazy, and I can hardly actually control it, just my fingers. So, this is entertaining. Hopefully. It's entertaining for me. Not sure about you guys, but it's entertaining for me. I'm sure someone's like, oh yeah, well I've seen many speedruns. They're on like already day 5 million by now. I mean, I'm not a professional speedrunner. I have the speedrun badge because I got carried by a new player. Not even like I carried a new player. A level 1 camper whose max survive days was 6 helped carry me through that dang badge. I also have the durability badge, which is for the solo, because, well, I can't really die in a solo, or else I lose the solo. Yes, I'm undermining it because it was solo. Okay, I can't die on day 1, I can't die on day 1, I can't die on day 1. Day 1, if I died, I'd be so sad. Well, sad for me, I don't think you guys really care, but it would suck at least if I die on day 1. Okay. Fun fact, I got most of my badges through solos. Not all of them, but most of them. Self-preservation was gotten through a solo. Everything was gotten through a solo. Literally almost all my badges got through solo. I'm not saying I'm that good at the game. I'm just saying I have trust in myself. All of the 159 days my top time I got that through solo. You know? Low-key wish speedrun was got solo. Anyway, so there are some limitations that I kind of planned and some I didn't. Brawler class can't use ranged weapons, which means getting all the children really happen. So, but the reason I'm using this is because of one little gamble thing. 5% chance to block incoming damage. I think, how is that good? Listen, it's good. Trust me. 5% can save your life. If you couldn't tell, I'm a cookie or a kingdom lover. I'm a professional gambler. Well, not professional. Oh, gambling is professional, technically, I guess. I've heard it is, at least. Correct me if I'm wrong. Currently, professional gamblers exist. Outside of GG Chance, Cuphead, and Mugman from... I don't know if Mugman counts, but calm, though. I don't know. But I guess currently you can be a professional gambler. Like, you gamble for people's entertainment. Apparently. Like, if I could get paid to waste my time... No, if I got paid for YouTube, like, if YouTube actually paid me... You know what? If YouTube actually paid me for my... for my content, you know? Like... I would probably be, I don't know, more careful and make better videos. But I don't get paid. I don't get paid. I post this just for the fun of it. Why would you not buy the bed? You're speed running, blah, blah, blah. Carpet. Carpet first. Because I like putting carpet under the bed. It looks nice. I need a bunny foot, but I'm also going to go for the child instead. Almost dies going for the child. First response, instantly go back to try and get that dang child. The only appropriate reaction to almost dying. Fun fact, I literally walked off having a sprained wrist for 2 days. You won't need that information, but you have it now anyways. Ah, he's trying to kill me. Oh my god, I'm barely alive. Ah, he's trying to kill me. No crap. No crap. No dip. He's freaking stupid. Of course he's trying to kill me. It's a wolf. His job is to end my life. You're joking. I literally can't use revolver. I'm revolver-phobic. Not actually. Revolvers are like my favorite gun. But again, this stupid little challenge means no guns for me. I feel like someone's gonna be like, if you're this good, why don't you help your friends actually? It's not my fault, Sprout and Cosmo. Or, you know what? I'm gonna say this in Roblox Avatar terms and not in Splitting terms because I'm a baddie and not a jerk. So I often play with my friends in this game. Whom of which was once Koala Kid, now Shelly again, because indecisive. Okay, the reason I don't try to carry them is because I'm practicing soloing when I play with Cosmo and Sprout, not trying to be rude. Because, like, all they really do, again, not trying to be rude, I'm being completely honest here. No, it is rude. I'm just being honest and a little rant. All Cosmo was doing in our, like, when we played this with Sprout, was simp over Sprout, those two little fruitcake shippers, and play music. Low-key, no complaints on the music though. All the music they played was fire, and I think they were just scrolling through our TikTok and YouTube shorts while playing this. So it's just like short clips of it. I guess you could get, maybe you can get covered of these two. I don't know, logic. I love my friends. Only issue, most of them are role players. So let me give my complaints with my friends. For one, because of the huge rival, who's a role player, who's not, I don't really understand what the frick did it. For example, I have a small little mental code, never break character. I am like a Disneyland employee, but I don't get paid for this. It's just my brain telling me you break character and you're a failure. Someone could be crap talking me like a roleplay that I got dragged into and just decided, yeah, I'll do this because I don't want to make anyone mad because I hate confrontation, I hate arguments. But I also hate admitting I got hurt and I sprained my wrist, which is why, again, it was straight for 2 days. Because I was too stubborn. And kind of afraid to waste anyone's time. Okay. Anyways. So, as much as I hate breaking characters, there have been times. So, y'all did some half story time, half just gameplay. You're welcome. Actually, you're not welcome. I'm very sorry. This must be so scary for you. To have to deal with my very bad gameplay. Anyways. So, I was cosplaying out in public with one of my friends. This one time, alright? I'm not gonna say where we are, but there's a lot of little kids, okay? So most of them are like 5 or something. Okay, because that's just where we were. Keep in mind, this is a public space. There was no birthday party. Thus, we were totally allowed to. We did get a couple dirty bits. So, we were chilling, alright? Goofing off. Okay, and I'm gonna keep this in mind. We were both cosplay. Again, as I said. Characters, this is important, because I'm just going to call her by the character name, like I did with Cosmo Sprout earlier. So she was you, I was fine. So, the whole thing that's been going on is she was just being slightly rude and slightly, a little aggressive. Which, I can't tell if it would be in character for V or not, but I don't really think V would smite Ginger with a freaking mic. Honestly, though, her aim is terrifying. Her aim is terrifying. I just got sniped one time while we were trying to film. I didn't post the video because it was just cringy, and I looked at it and I was like, I'm gonna get bullied for this. So, to not get bullied, I didn't post it. It might be on my channel. I don't remember if I really did or didn't. Anyways. So. We're goofing off, okay? Being besties, like besties should. She's role-playing-ish, and I'm just trying to stay in character before, you know, I lose my mind. Because, again, it's mostly just her roasting me for no reason, but in character is base. So, I guess she gets eventually so angry at me because I finally called her out, like, dude, you're just abusing me at this point. Just a little sarcastic dig at the fact I have been whacked so many times. She says, shut up, Ginger, at least I'm not a lesbian. As much as I wanted to break character, I also didn't. So I just kind of stared at her for 5 seconds, internally processing. Like, do I break character and tell her off? Or do I stay in character? I was like, excuse me, because I'm pretty sure that's like the only appropriate reaction I could give in character. Okay, because again, I hate breaking characters. Alright, especially when I'm in cosplay or in a roleplay. Even if I got dragged into it or not. So, yeah. Shut up. Oh my gosh, I know you have a crush on me. Again, in character, because I'm a cookie clicker shipper. Like, my gosh, my ship doesn't matter here, friends. We can leave my BS out of this. Again, she doesn't play Dandy's World, she's just a cosplayer. So, obviously, she's just going off of what she heard. Again, I acknowledge Cookie Clicker isn't canon. She knows this. And still, she decided to do that. My inner... Now, I didn't really know to play along with it, because I can't break character, or to be like, what the frick? So I just look her in the eyes and I'm like, I'm sorry, what? It just elaborates in character. Like, I don't know how she can hold character while doing this, and I can't. Because that was a nightmare. That was just whatever the frick it was. I don't know what to describe. And I'm just looking at her like, well, if she's looking at me like she just said the most canon secret of information ever. Alright. So, again, I didn't know what to say. Because, like, what the frick, how was I supposed to react to this? Another thing, keep in mind, IRL, I am not gay. I am not a les. Sorry. I am Arrow Ace. I hate love. It disgusts me with a burning passion. That is sarcasm. I don't stereotype people based on my bull crap, please. This is a joke for all purposes. This is a joke. Not every person is like me. Anyways. Yeah, so that happens. That was the first time I wrote character, and I looked her dead in their eyes and I was like, I'm sorry. What the fuck? So, I dropped a bunch of children. It wasn't very loud, so I doubt anyone but her heard it. But I'm not actually allowed to curse her, because their mom does not allow it. But again, how the heck else was I supposed to react? Like, react normally to having her being like this? Anyways, so my sister was Cosmo, right? And she's trying to get us to go, because we are embarrassing ourselves and her in the process. And honestly, I completely understand. Yeah, me and her were definitely being embarrassing. To be rounds, can't confirm the allegations. Anyways, I'm not saying I was traumatizing, but I feel like I traumatized a couple parents on accident. Because, apparently, a little kid went up to their mom and asked, "What's a lesbian?" So, oops, I guess, why am I apologizing? My friend should be the one apologizing. I'm the victim of this. I ain't the provider. I ain't the provider of the questions. I was the one that straight up got, like, I want to say roasted, but I also don't. Because it wasn't really an insult. It was just a kid roleplaying. Just a kid roleplaying is traumatizing me. So, like, how many kids I confused? How many parents did I make angry? Those are some questions I want and really don't want the answers to. I want the answers. I feel like if I get the answers, I'm gonna really regret wanting the answers. Alright. Congratulations, guys. Rain sounds. Apparently, people really enjoy these. And I'll just do it now. I can use this now. Is this just it? Wow, that was easy. Wait. If I grind hard, like, right now, I can probably get, like, the level 4 upgrade. That'd be funny. I'm on level 4 on day 6. Be the most generic speedrunner ever. Anyways, another time I broke character. Same kid, okay? Same cosplay, too. Now, honestly, this was kind of uncalled for on my behalf. I shouldn't have, and I still did. But low-key, I just got annoyed. So after a little bit of her pestering me, a little bit, I don't remember exactly the conversation, but this was literally right after what had happened. Previous story, this takes place right after it. Same day, like 5 minutes later. Okay? And we're just goofing up on the swing. She's still in character. I'm still confused and trying to remain in character. And then she actually apologizes out of character. Like, thank you. Because I wanted to bring it up really badly, and I also thought if I bring it up, I'd just make things worse. So I did indeed need her to just say sorry, admit it was a joke. So, how did I break character? It was really funny. I don't have a revolver in my inventory, even though I can't use ranged weapons. I have all those. Lol. Right. Another time I broke character. How the heck did I break character here? I almost forgot. Like I didn't forget. I know I did something. It was really out of character. Oh yeah, right. Give me a second. This crap isn't scripted. This is me yapping as I go on. I just have very, very delayed and very, very dry reactions. That is because I'm stupid. I believe the other word is emotionally unaware. I think. Oh, yes. English. I think. Okay. Anyways. I believe it went something along the lines of, while we were on that swing, I was just like, yeah, that was really uncalled for. So again, I kind of brought up the how she treated me again. Like, specifically the getting sniped thing, not the, getting roasted. And she just kind of plays it off. Eventually, alright, Cosmo again, / my sister, walks back up to us. And she I believe she just said, dude, you're embarrassing us. You're embarrassing me. Stop. We gotta go. That's also how I found out about what that kid asked his mom. And I think, get to the story already. You're taking forever because my brain cells are buffering. Crap. My brain cells aren't brain celling me. They are uninstalling themselves. Yes, so I don't remember exactly what happened, but I believe it was me along the lines of getting in Cosmo's face, looking Cosmo dead in the eyes, and saying, listen, I do not care. I believe that's kind of what happened. We didn't end up leaving, though. Because, again, I didn't want to traumatize any children or parents. But, yes. I call it getting out of character because there's no way in heck Ginger would get in Cosmo's face and tell him straight up she does not give a crap. I don't think she would do that. I would, though. So, me getting out of character. We can get this. That would be godly. Wait, that would actually be really overpowered. Anyways. Let me try to use my brain cells. My brain cells aren't brain celling. Alright, another time I broke character was on Roblox. Finally, I know. Too many IRL stories. Ah. Alright. So, another time I broke character in a roleplay. Okay? I'm gonna admit, this one was pretty cringy. And also, no, I wasn't Ginger, I was actually Shadow Milk. Anyways, simple blah 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 yada yada. Me and my sister were doing a pretty simple Shadow Vanilla roleplay, which got out of hand. Like, straight up, got very out of hand, and I was very confused. Because originally it was just me being reluctant to change from V to Shadow Milk. Because, again, V was my Roblox avatar, and I hated making Brookhaven at first, at the time. Because it's not my Roblox avatar. Why the heck would I do this? When I could just be my Roblox avatar. Mindset. I don't know people here with mindset, dude. Why is it not going in there? Wait, I don't have any coal. Or food. If I hear the thing growling at me, I will scream. Like an infant. Oh my god! Ugh. Back away. That was terrifying. If I hear that thing growling, I will scream. Ugh. Anyways. Shadow Vanilla roleplay, okay? So, some random 5-year-old, I don't know how old they are, shows up to me and Pure Vanilla's house in-game and asks us to adopt her. Keep in mind, their name was Uwu Baddie Sigma Chad. I believe. Hopefully I didn't mess up their name. But it was the most generic, cringy name I've ever seen. I had the sheriff occupation at the time, keep this in mind, because that's often the one I grab up, because I get to do nothing and still be important. So, I'm vibing, and I'm like, Sheriff Vanilla, we are not adopting this child. And he's like, yes, we are. So we kidnapped that child, okay? And I forgot exactly what they changed their name to. Pure Milk, I think? Or was it, like, something Lily? I don't remember. I know it was not Pure... I know it was not anything like White Lily or Pure Lily. Like... I don't remember exactly. Whatever it was just the child's name. It was better than... whatever the heck... Sigma Baddie Chad, Uwu... I forgot their name again. Whatever the heck their name was. Because, again, I don't remember it all. Because their name was a mess. And they changed their Roblox. They changed their in-game avatar to, like, a cringy combination of Shadow Milk and Pure Vanilla. And I'm thinking, why did I do this? Why did I agree to this? What the frick is going on? But we're going with it anyways, because Sigma. I don't know. Anyways. So where did I break character? I flat out looked at Pure Vanilla and said, dude, you have like 5 Robux. We cannot afford this. Because I had to call her out in chat. Because, I don't know, I just wanted to roast her. For no reason. The child pipes up. I don't remember. I think the child roasted me or something. Again, stuff happened. I don't remember exactly. Whatever it was, I ended up losing my temper. Anyway, some guy crashed his bike. Okay? I remember that happening. And I was like, Holy, what the frick is going on? And as the sheriff, instead of calling 911, they called me. Okay? And it was just an average human avatar. You know? Very normal. Very normal. Unlike me, who was literally expired milk. Dude, the guidelines here are so easy to see. Oh my god. Who could have guessed? Well, I'm gonna have to guess through that. Anyways. So I crashed his bike, and I just kind of broke character because, what the frick? Why is expired milk help like some guy out of a car? I reckon I said, her display name. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I was gonna leave, but I decided to stay in. I guess it's really a minor case of me breaking character, and not me dropping a what the Alright. It was pretty minor. I did break character, though. So, take away all my respect points. I broke character for a mostly normal reason, because I was confused. Okay. Those are really only the main times I remember breaking character. Like, their reasons. Because I remember I have broken character plenty of times before. But I don't remember exactly why or what happened. And I only really talk about them because, like, Sammy, remember? If you guys should acknowledge by now, my memory is worse than a goldfish. That stupid thing bopped me. It ignored the light. It went yeet. It went screweth youeth. Oh, the freaking furniture trader is here. The furniture trade has arrived. Screw you, pelt trader. Screw you, everything. Look, furniture trader. Okay. I'm just gonna up something else. More things that are cosplay / roleplay related. And iconic things I've said and other things that other people have said. For starters, I was at a convention with my friends. Okay, we were cosplaying. I was Ginger. She was V because same person from last time. She's very predominant in these stories because she's an icon and is just as chaotic evil as I am. Not really. That's impossible to be as chaotic evil as me, but pretty close. Tempted to buy both those pillows. I only need one though because I'm one person. Okay. Music, why aren't you relighting the campfire? People won't complain about me not relighting it in the comment section. Finally, here you guys go. You can witness me finally buying a bed. The carpet is necessary, guys, just for aesthetic purposes. It looks nice. And if you don't think it looks nice, well, I don't care. Alright. Anyways, I gotta zone out for a second. Oopsie daisy. Sorry, guys. This is a really bad speed run. I'm not very speed running. It's day 14, and I only have like 60 minutes left to be considered as a speed run. What I consider a speed run is, would it work in the speed run badge? Only issue, I already have the badge, so I actually can't fact check. Anyways, so iconic things that were said when I was cosplaying with my friend. So, she's V. Again, keep this in mind. Our characters are very important, so that's what I'm calling this one. So Cosmo is just existing. I very politely refused to let him let them try on my mask. I want to call Cosmo him, but also she at the same time. Cosmo's a male character, but the person who was Cosmo is a girl. I'm just gonna go by toon gender here. Which is why I also referred to Sprout and Cosmo earlier as a he. Even though one of them is indeed of the feminine gender. Grades are really hard solo, JK. It's rage bait, guys, trust. I'm just trying to bait people into the comments, so I'm not, I definitely just don't have skill issue. I have skill issue. Okay. So not saying she's getting on my nerves. I'm saying if she didn't shut up, I was going to yeet her. Anyway, so we were just chilling, okay, walking around. I'm relying on her solely to move around because, again, she's a lot more skilled at cosplaying than I am. I couldn't see for crap. Now her vision sucked and it was tinted green and very small, because of the mask. Or not her. Hers is a flat-out head. She looked a lot like me, actually. Very proud of her cosplay. Very proud of her. Anyways, so after very politely telling Cosmo, I'm not letting him try on my mask. Because, again, I ain't letting him do that. I realized I should have had Cosmo drag us around and not had V drag me around. I put too much responsibility on someone who was actually worse off than me. Okay. I'm gonna try to get the oil drill. First, I'm gonna get food because I was not gonna shoot a rabbit. Anyways. So, I low-key got annoyed because V was just goofing off and not doing anything important. And I don't remember exactly what I said. Whatever it was, I called her say, "Wow, Ginger, stop being such a bitter cookie." And I look her dead in her eyes, grab her by the shoulder, slightly pull her down to my level, because even though she's younger than me, she is a lot taller than me, and say, "It doesn't take a lot for me to go from a bitter cookie to a salty cookie, V. You better shut up." So yes, that was iconic. I don't know if Cosmo remembers that happened. Probably because I don't know what Cosmo's doing. Because, again, I was hogging all of V's attention like a baddie. I'm a clingy bestie, I know. I'm a clingy little crackhead, you know? I need all the attention. All the attention must be on me when it comes to my besties. I thrive off of it. Anyways, another moment of me having no chill. Cosmo mentioned how they were going to be mafioso instead. Okay? I was like, oh yeah, wouldn't that be so good? V Ginger and Cosmo, V Ginger and Mafioso. The correction was important. I did say that. So, yes, V Ginger and Mafioso, such a good trio. So just a little sarcasm, eye roll. Like, yeah, that would make so much sense. Are you gonna throw rabbits at us? You gonna pull a rabbit out of your non-existent fedora? Just a little sarcasm. Because my sarcasm is not very loved. I feel like, because I'm always sarcastic. Apparently it's depressing. I don't really care, though. Ah! Zesty deer! Zesty deer! Save me! Why am I asking to save me? Should I give anyone on a voice call? I'm playing this solo. Back up! Back up! I'm making fun of myself for back up. I needed the air to save me. I needed the night go by slightly quicker, dude. Yeah, that's who I was hoping up to save me. I'm so rude. I know, guys. I'm so mean. Alright. Anyways, I dropped a couple of other lines at the convention that I don't remember. Anyways, here's another one from filming. Again, same day. You know how I mentioned the whole shut up Ginger, at least I'm not a lesbian story? Same day. Because every time something iconic happens, it's all on the same day with the same person. That's because she's enough chaotic good to feed a whole country their drama. For like 2 years. Alright. Anyways, so we're filming, okay? Again, doing dumb little skits. And she's like, look at the tree, I don't know. Something's going on, whatever it was. We're paying attention to the tree. Basically, the whole idea, Ginger got them lost. Somewhere. No one freaking knows. That is because she doesn't know for directions. Joke, because I don't know for directions. So we're lost. In character, trying to do this dumb little skit thing. Okay? And she's like, what do we do about the tree? Like, I don't know, why are you paying attention to it? And she's like, yeah, I could probably climb on it and see what we can see. And I grab her by the shoulder, I look her in the eyes, I was like, V. Dumb will laugh, repeats V. Like, V, you would break the tree. And she looks at me like I just told her Santa isn't real. And then proceeded to explain she'd be on the naughty list. Like, I just said some actual nonsense, and it's just like, excuse me? Like, now that I think of it, I definitely deserved the lesbian comment that came in the future. But again, it was just for a skit. So yes, that is where some Ginger abuse came in right afterwards. Because V was not very kind towards my joke. She didn't appreciate it. She doesn't appreciate the comedy. of me pretty much telling her, yeah, you would snap a tree in half. I don't understand. I was just a joke. Now I think of it, my sarcasm is rude as heck. At least I'm self-aware, though. I'm aware that people don't like me. Most of the time, at least. That is because I am chaotic evil at its finest. But hey, I am proud chaotic evil. So, and there are some other things. It was pretty much just some stupid skits that didn't make sense together. Did I ever get my revenge? In the skits, can confirm, no, Ginger does not get revenge. I had to pretty much deal with getting bullied. But like cyberbullying, but it was IRL. It was my friends. So I was getting cyberbullied by my friend IRL. For a dumb little skit. Scraps isn't laggy, dude. Nah. I accidentally dropped that. That's like when you misclick, you mean light, but you also don't click light, you click something else, and it's just like, oh god, gotta run. Okay, so I lost my flashlight. Please tell me this is the light tower. It is, thank god. So if I get up here, I can get another flashlight. I have to get up here before the deer gets me. Yes, I believe. Bro was camping. Bro was camping for me to jump off. That was some timing. If I've ever seen some. Yeah. Funny thing is, I'm actually not able to go AFK and pause recording, so y'all can have to watch an AFK stream, and I think why. This is my timer to see how long I've been in game. A teleporter is an underrated item. Changed my mind. Like, sure, it's pretty much useless, but it is underrated. Look, I actually need to get the oil drill. Or I still have to get that weird ball thing. Alright. Giant sack or strong flashlight, pretty much. Well, I'm prone to dropping a shoot, so. Okay. Okay. Keep in mind, in case anyone forgets, it's extremely annoyed I haven't used the revolver. I can't use the revolver. Physically. It is impossible because of my class. Please keep this in mind. I'm not stupid. I am very stupid. Owies. That's not nice. That's really not nice, boy. You're my one back, girl. Alright. Bruh. Yeah. I'm not blocking near enough damage. That's why. Anyways. As much as I want to drop about all the drama going on, I'm also afraid of doxing anyone's name or like anything about them. That's why I've also been referring to people by character rather than name, and using character pronouns rather than their actual pronouns. Because again, it doesn't matter if you're a she, her, or if you're a Cosmo, I'm calling you Cosmo. I don't care who you are. I call you by character. Only issue is some people don't understand the fact I call them by character and have to explain it. Like, why'd you call me Simon? Because your Roblox avatar is Simon from sPrAIned. Why'd you call me Sprout? Because your Roblox avatar is Sprout. Why'd you call me Shelly? Because that's your Roblox avatar. Eventually get tired of explaining how you call people. I ain't dropping it again, please. Please. Oh god. Can be quirky and do that one thing that really annoys people. It's like a comment farming thing. If you made it down to this point in the video, comment below. Don't. You don't have to. This is a joke. For all legal purposes, this is a joke. This looks right. Oh. You accidentally gave him Dandy twice. Oh, well, Berry Boy's dead.
Whoops, I really
That is totally your fault.
exactly. He took Dandy first time. I tried to take that second break with Dandy and someone else was using it. It's funny that I'm like cut off for him.
My luck, guess wasn't supposed to run. Alright. Day 26, 52 minutes in. The speedrun ain't going very speedrunny.
Yeah, you know, oh my god, Snaps, you just let me killed.
Yes, more rugs. There we go. Now I can place down beds. Now we have an issue. The good and great beds, those are a little chunky. Like, really freaking big. Trying to adjust my placement here and not actually place. Yeah, this looks nice. It looks decent at least. Oh, I can actually afford it. Gotta redeem this soLO. I gotta redeem it by getting two beds one day. Need one more carpet, and then I can bring myself to, yes. One more carpet. You say respect is earned. That doesn't mean everyone who deserves respect has earned it, though. Just because you've earned respect doesn't mean it's real. For example, someone can totally clutch up in a game, and it doesn't really matter if people are like spamming chat with respect or whatever, like being super grateful. Doesn't mean they actually are, giving respect. Respect is earned. That doesn't mean it's guaranteed, even when you deserve. And I know in most times people don't really deserve it, they just get it. For example, I don't deserve respect for like walking off a sprained wrist. In fact, I should have definitely told someone when it happened, but I was stubborn. That doesn't mean I deserve respect for just tanking it like a man, someone would probably say. It doesn't matter how much like a man I tank something, I still should have, got help. Again, my wrist is mostly okay, so don't worry. Now, the only reason I think I deserve a little respect is I'm still trying to make content with the issue. In fact, I have actually a video I forgot to post last night, but I do have the draft save and I will post it very soon. Every game fandom needs to do the sinking town trends. Don't worry, I'm about to post Revenge of the Slimes too. If anyone's in that fandom, don't worry, dog. You ain't gotta. I'm already working on it. I think if I searched up and then searched up My Little Pony, there'd be an animation. Danny's Bowl, there's plenty of animations. Forsaken, plenty of animations. Sprunky, definitely some animations. Alright. Minecraft, probably some. Maybe not as many, but definitely some. Like, every game will have at least one animation for it. And not even gonna lie, the trend is really good, too. Like, really underrated, as overdone as it is. I'm gonna give I'd give a spoiler in this video because y'all were so kind to watch me for a flat out hour. But I also hate spoilers. I know a lot of my audience probably does it too. Please go in here. Please. Oh, why does it always go in there? No. Dude, I literally been recording for an hour. Just wait. Oh, yeah. Hey, little kid, I'm gonna shove you under this bed if you don't move. I think, oh, what happens if you fail the speedrun? What happens if I failed the speedrun? I really only fail when I die, and if I haven't reached 99 days yet. I'm pretty sure if I hit 50 days and I die, with a small dub, it counts in my book. Lana's jinxing herself.
Nothing like Lana's monster.
I feel like Agamemnon's gonna appear in front of her like, hello there. Oh gosh, Lana's entered her piracy era.
I'm sorry.
Lana's entering her piracy era.
Yo, what is?
Alright. Anyways. Ignoring the fact I was paying attention to her gameplay more than mine. I believe this works. I believe the system works. Anyways, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna place this on here anyways. I now must work on the wall. How come most of the Dress to Impress quests are like extremely well made, and the actual gameplay is pretty boring?
Do skill check. In DTI, it's kept in a bear trap.
See Dress to Impress skill chat.
Skill check. But it's like this. I decided to go into the fog and I'm sorry, I'm kind of sorry too. I'll try to stay mostly quiet. Or I'll try not to miss it.
It's fine, it's fine.
Oh, I stepped in another bear trap. Now I need to do more.
You really suck at skill checks.
Oh. Failing. I really suck.
Wow, you actually do suck.
Added skill check. Listen.
You're doing the baddie. I'm gonna call them baddie checks because it's Dress to Impress and be so real. It's not a skill check. It is a baddie check. I need a skill check. It's a baddie check.
I've looked at the whole island. What more secrets do I need to discover? Are they expecting me to go jump off a cliff and drag and go into the ground?
Yes. I think they want you to pick up the lantern.
Okay, I found the lantern.
Anyways. An hour and 4 minutes. My phone, I need to charge. My phone needs charged really bad. Clear up my notifications. I'm gonna not close out that one notification. That will be useful and not that long.
I have 10 minutes to search for it. Something jumped me about me here.
Okay.
I have to do
I'm not interested in wrestling press gameplay.
stop. My tentacle board.
Oh wait, I forgot. I have a video to make. I have a video to make on my Chronic right now.
After me. I'm gonna get an idea if I jump off this cliff.
Yes. Advice from someone who sucks at both evade and piggy. Jump off the cliff. I don't know where evade comes in. Just me being dumb, I guess. Oh my god, I have 30 minutes, pretty much, to get to 99, day 99. This is gonna be hard.
Try to avoid it. What's fun is not you need to try to avoid whatever that creature is. That not fallen guy, that not nice guy. Avoid it with my like
R/ nice scout, nice superstar.
If I can outrun him, I can confuse him and make him.
Sorry for not helping you with the event. I probably should.
Oh, no, sorry. I like doing solos for videos too. Or I'm doing duos. Like, if I do public for this one.
We could do a duo later. We could do a duo later if you lose.
Yeah, because I heard. Because I think. Because I hope you'd actually be able to get to the event stuff.
Fine.
I kind of feel bad for never letting me play with me and
I mean, yeah, most of the time you promise you'll play with me for an event to help, especially on Dress to Impress, and then you kind of forget about it, and then you never help me. That's kind of why I don't play Dress to Impress. So.
Oh god, what was that?
Oh, so did it traumatize you?
What?
Oh, a medical area.
Oh my god, no, that is actually terrifying.
I'm sorry, but hearing you say "what the hell" sounds wrong, and also.
But they have literal teeth in their eyes and mouth. Their jaw is like distended.
So generic creepy.
It's really disturbing. Not even creepy.
So generic disturbing character.
You don't even know that's not generic. It's rare for DTI.
I realized something. I'm locked in here. There isn't anywhere I can go.
Wait, I'll show you the. You want to go see what this creature looks like?
Ooh. Yes. Yes, but not right now. Not right now.
It basically, the bear traps alert it. So you have to try to stay away. You have to memorize where the bear traps are.
Oh. So if you fail a skill check. Oh, so it's pretty much Dandy's world.
It's distracted to the bear traps. It only pops up at the thing. That's what it.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god, that is terrifying. That is actually terrifying.
This is a game for 9-year-olds. What the fuck?
I'm over here trying to see my Rice Krispie a couple of videos, and I get jump scared by that shit. Yeah.
Whoa!
Dude.
I thought that.
Trying to find my charger.
Okay, so me and her are actually going to investigate the music. We're investigating the music this time.
Oh my god, they're overwhelming me so bad. Oh god. Oh gosh. That was terrifying. How many cultists were there? How many cultists? Alright, get on your knees and bark like you want off those. Better drop to your knees and bark like you want to all those. Alright, where are all the cultists at? There's like 4? Dude, they put like 5 million of them. Wow, there's only 4. I used so many heals for 4 cultists. That was terrifying. Maybe I was just caught off guard or something. Alright. What's the party meter saying? I forgot that thing exists.
What's the party meter? This one was so much easier if it was in me and her duoing. No one wants to join us because a lot of people want to investigate the fog instead of investigate the music. Oh my god, those have similar meters outfits on.
I'm racing back to camp
So silly.
against my battery. My ego. I'm racing against everything.
Over here we got birdie float. We have
Floating.
floating vines and fruit.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's so normal DTI, don't worry. Oh, never mind, that thing just came up down. Okay, they're no longer floating. Things are getting stubborn the more we dance. The more things get stubborn.
You're filling up the party meter. Who's the meter? The party meter is actually the death meter. Between the kids seems like a good place to put this table. Alright, again, things I gotta complete to make this camp look nice. Okay? Because I haven't done any of my checklists. Actually, I still need to make the camp look nice. I need to speedrun. Oh, we got this card. Yeah, sure.
By the way, just know these are terrifying. You go get my so that creature is terrifying.
Dude, I almost pissed myself. What the was that?
That is way too scary for DTI. They need to remove that, bro. There are 6-year-olds play. 3-year-olds play this. Some 3-year-olds that are out to tell me. We're not even talking about that. Oh my god, there's some 3-year-olds that gave the runway. It's off me. Still.
Holy god.
The layering was intense, but it was like really messy layering and stuff. The hair and the outfit was really messy.
Alright. Never gonna hear that phrase again.
What?
I am never going to hear that again.
They're terrifying, bro. They look just as terrifying as the monsters, except less teeth and less floor. This is the. They're kind of cute, but their eyes. I know they're trying to make it cute for their younger audience. Because a lot.
So the correct choice is follow the music.
Yeah, that's the correct choice. The wrong choice is follow the fog and get jump scared by Mr. I Love Teeth.
I like the idea that it's kind of your fault if you pick the follow the fog. You get jump scared, your fault. Follow the music, though, you get a really wholesome, cute little thingy magobber.
I think it's gonna get dark. I have a huge feeling it's gonna get super dark.
You're only saying that because of what happened in the,
This is DTI, of course.
Oh my god. Oh yes, follow me back to my base, follow me back to my base.
What the Halloween one was scary for the summer update? Should not even scary.
Fun fact, God knows how fast your character is in 99 Nights in the Forest. You're able to outrun a literal grizzly bear. Or the game just calls it a bear. You're very fast. Like, extremely fast. You're telling me that our character is not only able to outrun wolves, but also bears and a polar bear. Not saying those are insanely fast, but I ain't saying that they are slow.
They're extremely fast. What do you mean?
I'm referring to the grizzly bears. I don't know how fast they are, but whatever it is, those things ain't slow. How fast is the player character? How fast? How much coffee did the player drink before going to the stand course? Enough to sustain them through thousands of days. How much coffee did the player drink? Because remember, we also don't sleep. We also don't really know what happens in the skipped days. Alright. I love finding like a really wholesome, simple game. Not necessarily wholesome, but a really simple, not very bloody game. And then making the most gruesome, bloody, or violent fan art for it. Hashtag I'm a Dandy's World fan. Where's the blood? Really only when you explode.
Yeah, literally when the boosters hit you, you explode.
I'm sorry. But some fans need help. Like, Sure, we explode if we get hit too hard. But some people find the idea of, haha, silly little children's mascot horror game. I think that's what dance will be classified as. I'm sorry, but I have seen the most insane fan art for silly little kids game. Like, you can tell how many of us are also fans of Cookie Run Kingdom by the fan art alone. I feel like Dance World and Cookie Run Kingdom might be the most shared fandoms. No, I died! No! No! Well, I died. The bear wanted me to shut up. This is my crash out pose. Well, guys, that's the end of today's video. I did not make it to day 99 with a sprained wrist. See ya.